Hi YouTubers, I'm gonna make some okra today, and the way we started is I put them in a bowl and I'm gonna cut the end off and the tip off, and I'll come back after I've done that. Be right back. Okay, so now I'm gonna just use 3 tomatoes because I'm not making a lot. Of course, the more you make, the more you put in. And I'm going to put this half an onion in, chop them up kind of small, and they won't go in until after my okra's been cooking, and then I'll put the onion, and the last will be the tomatoes. And I usually put a little dill weed, but you can, just salt and maybe some Louisiana hot sauce, whatever you like, the flavor. But anyway, let me cut these up, and we'll be right back. Okay, cut up the tomatoes. Cut up the onions, and we got the okra, and it's going to be delicious. And if you don't like okra, which I don't like it when it's all kind of mushy and stringy and kind of gooey, I cook this okra and it's going to be delicious and really cooked well. So stay tuned for the cooking steps. Tubers, I just put on some jasmine rice in my rice cooker. And I'm going to start the okra in a few minutes. So, hope you hang around. It's going to be good. Okay, everybody, I'm going to start the okra. And I'm using canola oil. Okay. Let that get warmed up. I really like having a gas stove, too. That's something that's new to me, living in an RV, having a gas stove. Always had electric, which really aren't that great. Okay, let's wait till this gets making. Okay. Just gonna let the okra get going, because these babies are gonna really go through a lot until they're done. I put in some fresh garlic. And let me get the rest of that and I'll be right back. I put a little garlic, fresh garlic, salt and pepper. And I'm just going to let it start going. Smells good. In a few minutes, I'll add the onion. I guess I can do that. Add the onion now. This is just going to get really browned. I'll put the tomatoes in a little bit. And I'm going to get some dill weed and put some dill weed on it. I'll be right back. I just added some dill weed. Now you can start to see that it gets kind of gooey. You'll see. Maybe not gooey, but it just gets very, I don't know what you call that stuff. Slimy? Yeah, slimy. But we're going to cook it past the slimy stage. Be right back in a little bit. Just letting it cook really good. This is not even, it's like about maybe a third of the way done. Yeah, and I could have added the onions even later, but I don't mind my onions browning a little bit. My rice is steaming and cooking. Got my tomatoes over there. I'm at an RV park in Alabama. Cooking. It's the life. I love it. Okra. Once you learn how to cook it like this, if you didn't like it, you'll like it. See how it's getting kind of brown right there? That's how it's going to be. Be right back. It's cooking good. I'll add my tomatoes. Put a little more salt. And now some people eat it just like this when it's done. I might put some Parmesan and some Louisiana hot sauce on it, because that will just be so good with rice. Just gonna let it cook for a while. Be right back. Done. Gonna add a little hot sauce, Louisiana. I would put Parmesan on top or Romano, but I don't have any. You can do anything you want with it at this point, but this is good just like this. Oh yeah. Good. Pretty much done. And then I'm sure we could definitely have chicken on the side, or meatloaf, or pot roast, or whatever you want, but I'm just going to have this because it's plenty. And I have leftovers, which never goes to waste. I can tell you right now, I'll taste it. It's kind of hot. Blowing on it. Cooked just right. I love the little crunchy balls because they're kind of like, see those little balls, little white ones, little seeds? Just tasty. They pop in your mouth. Try this. You'll love it. Have a good evening, everybody.